Hey there, Joey here with Homegrown by Hernandez, and today we are going to take this spider plant and split it up, and so that way we can have a few more plants. So here we go. So this is Petey, right? And you can see here that there's actually 1, 2, and 3 separate spider plants, and 2 of them are actually, or maybe all of them, no. 2 of them, these 2 here, are actually shooting out new pups and blooms and all of that right here. So I'm going to be extra gentle so that way we can make sure that we don't lose any of those. Okay, so we have Petey here, and what we're first gonna do is we're gonna take him out, all right, and then we're gonna try and break everything up into its individual plants. Then we're gonna take 2 out of the 3, put them into some of these guys here, right? And then we'll have 2 extra plants with more on the way. So the main thing is trying to be gentle because we have all these little babies growing. So I'm gonna try to just squash this a little bit. Just loosen it up. Oh, beautiful. Come on. I had it. It was going. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so not too root bound. All right, you can see it was starting to get a little bit, but these plants don't mind that too much. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is try and break this up as gently as possible. Right? It does help if you watered it a day or 2 before. The roots tend to do a lot better if they are hydrated. They don't, the shock, that transplant shock doesn't hit them quite as bad. So now, we're getting down to the main little root ball. Well, we got some big old honkers in here. Yeah, that's root. It's a big old guy right in there, which is great. Okay, so I guess what we've gotten to here is that original chunk, that original ball that was first put into there. So basically what that means is that soil is super compact. I didn't do any sort of treatment on it when I first got it. This is a plant from my father-in-law. So this soil has gotten pretty compact, so we're gonna need to be extra gentle. Okay, so now they're starting to loosen up from each other. So some of these roots will get tangled up. And so this is where patience comes in. Do we only have 2 pounds? I guess this would be. So I'm going to try and sort these out. You can see this is where they've tangled. So I'm going to take this and just kind of do a little wiggle in there. Try and loosen that up a bit. You want to damage the least amount of roots possible. Look at it from this side. There it is. There it is. So again, we just want to take our time. Try not to tear too many, not too much damage. Minimize. Okay. So we can see this one here. Alright, so we're going to trim this up probably to about right there. Right, and set this back into one. Okay. Now over here, it looks like we have the start of a second one. Right, but it hasn't really gotten to the point where we can split it off yet, because this doesn't really have any roots. Alright, I have to like perform surgery on this, which, you know what? We're gonna try it out. Why not? Alright, so I'm going to take my knife, and the main thing is we need roots on both of these guys right here. So I'm going to very gently take my knife and try and split this basically down the middle and have roots on both sides. So okay. And so now we've got 2 separate sides there. Some cinnamon on that. Cool. All right. And we've kept the babies intact too. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to use all fresh, just straight potting oil. Normally you probably want to put some perlite into the mix, but I don't have any right now. So that's not coming in till later, and I didn't want to delay this video anymore. So make sure nothing's clumped up too bad on this. It's tempting to just dump this in and then just like leave it be. If you didn't see that, that was a cockroach that wanted to say hello. Quick little bugger. We're going to take our first cutting here, and I think I'm gonna see how these main roots kind of like come up to about here. That's what I'm gonna do. Cut it about right there. Okay. Alright. Little cinnamon never hurt everyone. And basically, you want to get the dirt to about just over the roots. You don't want to bury too much of the actual top crown part of the plant. Oh, look at this straggler over here. Okay, so this is about where we're gonna plant this. Okay, so there is the first one. Cool. Now, let's do the same thing with the other two. Okay, so here we have Peter back in his original pot. Then we got Miles. And now we have Gwen. So we're going to give these guys a couple weeks to get happy after the splitting, and then we'll take a look at how the pups are doing. Thanks for watching. Joey here with Homegrown by Hernandez, and we'll see you next time.